Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
Jay, what's up?
What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. That is right. We have made it into that midweek starting. So hopefully everybody had a great day today. I know I did, minus the fact I'm super sore right now. My legs are killing me. We also did a pretty hard chest day yesterday, so I'm sure I will be feeling that tomorrow. What's up with you, Jay? How you feeling today?
Excellent. The best soreness I've had in 3 months.
Oh, okay. You feeling sore too?
Yeah, my legs are actually really cooked because we
Oh,
did
okay.
extra, and it's a beautiful thing.
Got you.
No better feeling.
Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, guys, in case you missed it last night, we did go live for you at the gym. It was like around 12 o'clock, but we hit it in pretty hard with chest. And we also got our new TikTok channel up again and running
Oh,
for our lives. So we have two TikTok channels. We have
oh, oh,
Average Day Joes and we have Elusive Elite that is running. So you could definitely check us out in any of those streams. And yeah, thank you all so much for being here. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share. Shout out to the replay gang when you do watch. And in case you don't know, we are your Average Day Joes. We go over your sports, we go over breaking news, breaking subjects, breaking sports topics and scores. We're also going to go over some crypto and we're going to do horoscopes for you. And on top of that, we do the conspiracy of the night. That being said, like always, let's jump into some sports first. What's going down in college football? I think we have one game playing, bro.
yes, I was watching it. It was Troy against Jack State. Troy against Jack State, and it was a close one, dude. It was a very close game. Troy came out on top, 13-7, I believe. We're gonna but I had to leave. So let me see. Let me just make sure. Oh, Jack State. Oh my God, they're still playing.
Yeah, man.
So when I turned it off, it was 13-7 Troy.
Yeah.
Now it's a 17-13 Jack State, but there's still about 9 minutes left. About
Oh,
nine
okay.
minutes left. Yeah. Wow, they came back and they put up a touchdown and a field goal.
Oh, there we go. It's college,
Yeah,
man.
I know that's pretty good. So we'll see. Wow, that shocked me because they Troy was really controlling this game.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so we got a good game here, 17-13.
Oh, yeah, man.
I still think Troy's going to win the game, but hey, good job to Jack State, man.
Exactly.
But this is the Salute to Veterans Bowl, by the way.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Veterans
yeah,
Bowl.
yeah,
Coming up.
about 9 minutes left. So I'll get the update on that later.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll definitely get back into that before
yeah,
after the
yeah,
game's
because
up.
we will have two more bowl games tomorrow. We have the Staff DNA Cure Bowl, which is Old Dominion against South Florida. That's at 2 p.m. And then we got Louisiana against Delaware in the 68 Ventures Bowl, and that's at 5:30 on ESPN.
Nice.
They both have the same identical records, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's why they chose those teams clearly.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah,
Make it enticing for everybody to
yeah,
watch.
exactly. So should be good games tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's move on and get into the Mickey Mouse Cup. What happened? Who won?
That was today, NBA.
Mm-hmm.
So the Knicks, they beat the Spurs,
Oh,
124,
okay.
113.
Is that because Wembanyama wasn't playing?
Yes, that's what I'm really guessing the same thing. So let me
Yeah,
see. Yeah, he did not play. Let me see.
that's why they didn't care. It's just a Mickey Mouse Cup. They're like, we're gonna keep that
Yeah,
guy healthy.
yeah, exactly. So
New
yeah,
York,
no.
this is
Well,
the
he
only kind of win you're gonna win.
he played a little bit. Like let's say he didn't play a full game. Let's just
Oh,
say
okay.
he didn't play a full game.
Just
So
enough where there is no suspicion or questions asked.
yeah, exactly, exactly. So he played. Yeah, I mean he still got 18 points, which ain't bad, but he didn't play a full game.
Oh, okay.
But their scoring is very well spread, dude. They use everyone.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I mean, they still had a good game. Fox had a cool game. I mean, everyone had a good game. Just the Knicks beat them.
Yeah.
But like you said, they didn't play Wembanyama too much. So
Right. Right.
they don't really care about this little NBA Mickey Mouse Cup. So
That's what I'm saying.
I'm glad the Knicks are happy. Something they, they have a little cup now. They never win anything anyway.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
All right. That is our NBA Mickey Mouse Cup action.
Yep. That's it.
Let's move on and get into some college b-ball.
Let's see. College ball. All right. Duke. They beat Lipscomb 97-73. Michigan State beat Toledo 92-69. Tennessee, they beat Louisville 83-62. St. John's, they beat DePaul 79-66. North Carolina, they beat ETSU 77-58. Texas Tech beat North Colorado 101-90. UConn, they beat Butler 79-60. Arizona, they beat Abilene Christian 96-62. BYU, they beat Pacific 93-57. Arkansas beat Queens 108-80, and Kansas beat Towson 73-49. That was a lot of games in the top 25.
It's a college b-ball day today.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, once it I told you it once they start to get after Christmas and after like New Year's, there'll be a lot more.
For sure.
Way more. Yeah, there'll be a lot more.
For sure.
Because then they'll start to get into conference play, start to get in their divisions, and then like I said, that's when it really gets heavy.
Exactly.
And then football's over, like what? Super Bowl's first week of February, so there won't be many football games. Like, it'll just be playoffs in January.
Yeah. Hey, shit, man. We're only 2 months away from Super Bowl. Almost.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yep.
Time flies, man.
Of course.
All right. Let's move on and get into our NHL games.
NHL. Let's see what we got. All right. We got 2 current games on right now. The Kraken are beating the Avalanche 2-1, and you still got about 7 minutes left in the second and the whole third period. And the Sharks, they're up on the Flames 3-2, and you still got the whole third period. Those are the 2 current games.
Nice.
The Bruins beat the Mammoth 4-1. Maple Leafs beat the Blackhawks 3-2. The Flyers, they beat the Canadiens 4-1. The Red Wings beat the Islanders 3-2. The Canucks beat the Rangers 3-0. Blue Jackets, they beat the Ducks in OT 4-3. Oilers beat the Penguins 6-4. And the Wild just whooped up the Capitals 5-0.
Went wild?
Yep. They did.
Yeah, it's funny.
That is NHL news.
All right. I believe that is all our sport news. Do you have any
It
other
is not.
trends?
I do have a trend. Let me pull up the trend. Oh man. Let's see. I got 2 of them. Terrence Crawford, Mr. Bud Crawford, 42-0, is hanging up. He's retiring.
Oh, okay.
He had 31 knockouts, first fighter since 38 to claim the undisputed title in 3 weight classes. He had a great career. I know that. What I mean? He was a good fighter. Watching Terrence Crawford. So he's hanging him up. He said he has nothing left to prove, and he said he leaves boxing as a pound for pound king. He's reflected on his grind. He thanks his team and his family. It was good, man. I think he had a good career. So
yeah, for sure.
Well, obviously you're 42-0, and you 3 different weight classes. You were doing work,
right?
And then his last victory, who was it? He beat Canelo, I believe. Canelo Alvarez. I remember I watched that. So yeah, that was a good one. Obviously Canelo was older now already, not in his prime. So
yeah,
but I think Crawford had a good career.
Oh, okay.
So he's hanging him up, man. I think. He had like I said, he had a great career. You know what I mean? Nothing left to prove.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel that. You know what I mean? Damn. And then there was one more trend. This is a trend I never bring up, but it's WWE.
Say what?
Yeah, this. Do you ever watch WWE?
Fuck no. When I was like 10 years old.
Exactly. Neither do I. But this was trending high. The guy's name is Mick Foley, with an M. He says he is parting ways with WWE because of their relationship with Donald Trump.
Well, no way.
Good job, bro. No. But yeah, he says he doesn't want to represent a company that is cool with Trump, let's just say, to sum it up in so many terms. You know what I mean? He had like a whole Instagram or I don't know what platform that was, but he had a whole post about it. So
Nobody even cares. I've never
good
even
luck
heard
to
of
you, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I know that a lot of people watch WWE because it trends a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, that's why I wanted to bring it up. But yeah, he said he's parting ways because of their relationship with D. Trump. Hey, good luck to you, bro.
Peace out, homie. Maybe you can get into the UFC and get knocked out.
Nah, he ain't going
Yeah.
UFC. Come on, bro. He ain't going UFC. He'll probably go to that other one. What's it called? AAE or something?
Yeah.
I've seen it on it's like on TNT, one of those channels.
Gotcha.
AEW, something like that. It's on one of those ones that I was like, what the hell is this? It's another wrestling one. So
Yeah, exactly.
that's probably where he'll go.
WEC or something like that.
Yeah, I really don't know the letters, but
Yeah.
it's one of those leagues. I know it's on TNT. I think I've seen it.
Yeah.
Like, when it goes into it, I'm like, oh man, I gotta switch this,
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that's probably where he'll go.
Okay.
But yeah, those were my sports trends outside of the sports, basically.
Got you.
Yes.
Let's move on then out of our sports segment and into some Jay, did you know? Why not?
Yeah.
All right, Jay, did you know that the Tesla Cybertruck for 2026 has a radical new design, more power, and next gen tech?
I read about it, but I didn't read the differences.
Have you got to see it? They already have pictures of it up on X.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Elon, he's really good about those type of things.
In case you guys haven't seen it, here it is. I have it pulled up for you guys. This is what the new Tesla should be looking like. If that's what it really looks like, I'm going. I'm doing it. Why not?
Yeah, he did it on purpose.
Yeah, I know. He
made it more like a Hummer.
That's what I'm saying. So what he did is he made the foundation with the first one, sold the foundation so that people would invest in it, and now he can like actually play with the design of the body from that foundation that he has, and it looks sick.
Yeah, it just reminds me of the new Hummer.
Yeah, I'm liking it.
He basically, it's mean. It's cool. It's way better than the first one.
That's what I'm saying.
It's way better than the first one. I'll tell you that.
You'll be able to get the first one hella cheap when this one comes out, bro. Because everybody's gonna like sell their new one.
Shit, I'd sell my first one. Be like, dude, I want this one.
That's what I'm saying.
That first one looks just ridiculous compared to this. This
is on another.
When I saw the front, I was like, new Hummer.
Yeah.
And then the back is he switched it up. You know what I mean? To make it not look like the Hummer.
Exactly.
But this one's way better than the first one.
Super clean. Super clean.
Yeah, super clean, bro. I totally agree.
Yep.
Everyone in my neighborhood has a damn Cybertruck watch. They're all gonna trade it. Hey, let me. They're all gonna trade them in. I guarantee you.
Makes sense.
Yeah, man. Like you said, you'll be able to get the first Cybertruck probably dirt cheap, bro.
Yep.
Without a doubt.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, Jay, did you know that world's largest hypersonic arsenal is aimed at U.S. carrier groups, and Pentagon study shows that China is doing it?
I didn't know.
Yep.
What are you doing?
It says that they are aiming their hypersonic missiles at our Navy, basically. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Let's see here, Jay. Did you know that expert scientists are warning that there's an ongoing concern of the Atlantic Ocean, which will be a direct threat to dozens of nations, and consequences will be at least for 1,000 years to come?
I did not know that.
Yep.
I didn't read that.
It says that the new study warns that the collapse of the Atlantic meridional overturning circulation, so the circulation of the sea there, could lead to substantial changes in Europe's summer, and Southern Europe could experience more intense droughts and longer dry spells. Scientists are increasingly concerned about the weakening of the AMOC and the potential long-lasting consequences. So yeah, that's basically like the whole the ocean where how it goes and spins. So
yeah, I got you.
Crazy. Jay, did you know that it is being reported that they are saying Chauncey Billups will be walking? He will not be committed for anything.
I didn't think he would.
Yeah. Yeah.
He purposely wore that. I don't know if you saw, but he wore a shirt that linked him to Braun. That's why.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he had on a shirt that had Braun's representative, like, and the agency on it on
Oh, no,
purpose.
no way.
He's not stupid. He wore that on purpose because if he was going to go down, all of Clutch Sports was going to go with it. He was
Yeah.
ready. He was ready to. Yeah, he was really ready to unleash.
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember I saw him wearing that. And I was like, oh damn, that was the last photo I saw of him.
Right. Right.
But yeah, makes sense. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You do realize I want to let you know in the J, did you know segment? C, did you know that 50 Cent says LeBron James will be targeted next?
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
In the
that's good.
docu-series. Yep.
That's a good thing.
Well, you already know, ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Exactly.
So 50 Cent says LeBron is targeted next in there. Something you don't want to do is ever want to get on 50's bad side.
Right. Right.
I think, this is like, he has a lot of this series come in the next few years, But Jay is also someone he wants to get in there too, but it's a little harder with Jay, he had said.
Yeah.
Jay has a lot more let's say not security, but he has a lot more like it's
Connection.
harder to, yeah, exactly. He has way more connection than the
Yeah.
average.
Exactly.
So, but it's hilarious, man. 50's just you don't ever want to go up 50, bro.
I know. He's got people shaking in his boots. I see.
He been trolling for years, bro. You
Yeah.
know this.
I
I
know.
love, and I even love when he trolled Floyd.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like he was best friends and partners with Floyd.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? And he took a little thing wrong that Floyd did, and he's like, "All right, bro, you want to go at it? Let's go." And
Right.
he went at him for so many years.
Oh, I know.
Bro, I couldn't stop laughing, dog. Like I used to laugh at every reel he would make about Floyd, about can't read this, that, like, people taking his baby mama, like, oh my God.
Yeah. Exactly.
50's one of the funniest people out there, bro. He just goes at you, man.
Right. Right.
With no fucks given. He doesn't have a single fuck given. That's the best part about 50.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But I'm curious to see this whole LeBron thing because I'm like, oh shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you already know that the kid, like Bron's kids and Diddy's kids are really close.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean?
I didn't know.
Oh yeah, bro. They're cool. They've been cool for a long time.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But I mean, you kind of gave yourself away when you said that whole party thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Exactly.
Like, I mean, that's just, yeah. I'm not even gonna get
Catching up
into
to
it, but yeah, man. But I'm not even gonna get into it. But yeah, I'm curious to see what 50 got planned.
I know, right?
Yeah, man. 50 that dude, bro.
All right, let's move on. Jay, did you know that California has banned the harvest of abalone, which is an ocean delicacy, until 2036?
What is it?
Abalone?
Abalone?
Uh-huh.
No, didn't know.
Yeah, they banned it from being, because I guess it was a big California tradition back in the day to go and dive for abalone, which is a delicacy. But they're saying,
I didn't know they banned it.
Was that?
I didn't know they banned it. Okay.
Yeah, you can't get any abalone because they're trying to replenish all the abalone population.
All right, man.
Yeah,
gotta do it.
Let's see here, Jay. Did you know that China has created an ultra hot heat pump with breakthrough that can pave the way for melting ore with sunlight?
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Innovation. I'll take it.
Yep.
They're very innovative out there. We know this.
Jay, the same storm that is coming to us and we're expecting rain from did you know that is going to also be bringing heavy snow and dangerous winds and at least 2 different U.S. states this week as well?
I did not know that. I'm hoping it brings major snow to Tahoe, though.
Oh, I know.
You're going to catch me up there.
Yep. Tahoe will be one of those.
Factual.
Let's see here, Jay. Did you know that there was a man vacationing, a white man vacationing in the Philippines, and he unknowingly was handling the world's deadliest octopus without even knowing it?
I saw it. I
Yeah,
actually saw that. Yeah, I saw the thing. It was a little like it was a funny color thing too.
yeah, it's like a blue ring octopus, I guess.
Yeah, it was like yeah, he had no idea.
That was crazy.
I totally get it too, because like I mean, it looked like it's like a little, you know, he was probably, you know, like what harm can this do?
Yeah,
You know, I would have thought the same way, even though you ain't gonna catch my ass in there. But yeah, but I would have been
yeah,
like, hey, look at this. You know, like it's a little ass thing. You're not gonna think like, oh my God, you know. But then yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh shit.
yeah. It says that this guy, he like found it swimming, so he like started like messing with it, like basically wouldn't let it swim away. Every time I tried to swim away, he would grab it.
Exactly.
And it says that literally this octopus had to do is like feel threatened, it would release its like venom,
Yeah.
yes, and or its toxin, poison toxin, and it's within its salivary glands with so it's like a live bacteria, and the
Yeah.
chemical, it's like a chemical breakdown that it would get put into this person. It's a fast acting toxin that paralyzes the person by blocking nerve transmission.
Yep.
So yeah, many people have come close to dying from the deadly toxin. The paralysis from the octopus overcomes only voluntary muscles, leaving you completely conscious as you lose mobility.
Yep.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. Imagine that.
Yeah, but that's so I think him not knowing helped himself out.
Yeah,
Because if he knew and he panicked, animals and every type of animal, like whatever insect, fish, whatever it may be, they sense that.
yeah,
He wasn't panicked. He was like you said, he was, you know, just chilling. If he was panicked and saw that, that would have been the release right there.
yeah,
So I
exactly.
think him not knowing saved him.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if he knew and panicked, it would, dude, all bad. Like every like I said, all animals and everything, whatever it may be. Like I said, even if it's a damn insect,
Yeah.
it'll sense your fear. And if it senses fear, you've done. You know,
Yep.
that's what I'm saying. You know,
Let's see here, Jay. Did you know that the long forgotten comet 3I Atlas is experiencing a non gravitational acceleration currently?
what do you mean?
That means that it is accelerating and it's not by gravitational force. They don't know why it's accelerating.
They don't know why. Okay,
That's what they're saying.
of course they don't know why. It's
Uh,
only yeah, because it's a big comet. We know.
so yeah, they're trying to say it's due to outgassing. That's what they're saying. That it's
Okay.
taking. I guess it's releasing the gases inside it. I guess it's like
Uh huh.
almost like farting or something.
Uh huh. Yeah, we know.
Yep.
We know the
That'd be
horse shit.
crazy. I'm still waiting for these aliens to attack us.
I told you
Project
it's
Blue.
not time
Hence
yet, bro.
Project Bluebeam.
It's not. It's not. It's not coming yet, bro.
Not yet.
Coming.
It'll be here soon though.
They are here, but I mean, it's not. Their move hasn't been made yet because it's not going to be made for a minute.
Exactly.
Still
Exactly.
got. Still got a ways.
Let's see, Jay. Did you know that Caroline Levitt has doubled down and is saying that all U.S. truck drivers should be speaking English as a bare minimum?
Yep.
That's a
I
good
read it.
thing. That's a good thing.
Well, I mean, it's common sense.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, their jobs are going to be taken away anyway from AI, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bare minimum, you should speak. I mean, that should be universal in every country. That's my
Right.
thought.
Right.
I know a lot of people across the world that agree with me on that. So that can't be too wrong.
Exactly.
You
Sure.
know what I mean? That's the universal language, like of especially business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, come on, man. You driving a truck, you should at least speak English. Like, Jesus, we're talking out here.
Yep.
That should definitely be the like bare minimum.
No, for sure. For sure.
You know, imagine you're driving a truck and someone's trying to talk to you and they don't speak English. Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
You know, we ain't got no Google Translate while you're talking and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Let's see here, Jay. I know we reported yesterday on Rob Reiner's death. Him and his wife
Yeah.
had died. There is a quick update, and it's saying that hours before their death, they were hosting a party that was actually hosted by Conan O'Brien, and it looks like they had an alter. Some of the people at that party had an altercation with the son who killed Rob Reiner. It said that he interrupted a conversation involving comedian Bill Hader. When Hader told him the conversation was private, Nick Rayner appeared to stand still and stare before storming off. So he was probably a little agitated from the people that were not giving him the time of day.
There's no excuses. I don't even
No,
want to talk
I'm not
about
giving
it.
him any excuses.
It's so just irritating to hear about, and like I said, just bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fucking bullshit.
And we got Jetta Fakes 91 in the house saying JTS or JITS, not really common sense. You're driving items from point A to point B. Just understand the rules of the road and pass the driving test. You know, I think it's talking about the speaking English truck drivers, if I'm not mistaken. All right, Jay, did you know that Trump has expanded his travel ban list to 39 countries now?
I did not know.
Yeah, he just added 7 new countries: Laos, Sierra Leone, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, South Sudan, and Syria, Laos, and Sierra Leone.
Africa.
Yep. So we cannot be going to those countries anymore, my friend.
Gotcha.
Let's see here. What else I got for you? Jay, did you know that China's flying aircraft carrier makes first flight, and basically that aircraft carrier can deploy up to 100 drones over long range?
No, I didn't. I didn't know.
Yeah, man. Pretty crazy what's happening with this stuff. Let's see, Jay. One last one before we finish this. Did you know that Ford has pulled the plug on the F-150 Lightning electric pickup?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, man. I guess they can't compete with the Tesla, man.
You mean the Lightning electric one?
Yeah.
I didn't even know they had a Lightning electric one.
Yep.
And it already came out?
Yeah.
Or they?
Oh yeah,
wow.
it's been out. Yeah, they're stopping it now.
I never seen it.
You've probably seen it, but it looks just like an F-150, like a normal F-150. The only difference is it says Lightning on the side, and there's no muffler. But it's so like you wouldn't be able to know that it's a Lightning unless you were.
Oh, that's crazy. Because I remember the Lightnings back in the day were tough.
They were bad. They were bad.
I know. An ex-girlfriend's father had one. That thing was badass, dude. Like that thing was bad. He used to try to race my Cobra.
I got beat by one when it
Oh really?
Yeah,
I don't doubt it, man. Those things had heat.
I had my Firebird Formula. I tried to race one and it beat me, bro.
Well, yeah, that Lightning got that big engine and it's a SVT.
Yeah, I know.
I remember, dude. That thing used to move. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah,
I was shocked.
I actually like those Lightnings a lot. Like I wouldn't mind like having a nice.
Oh, they're tough.
Later on in life.
I don't. Yeah, they're tough. Like like I said, I used to chill in it. You know, like I never asked him to drive it, but I used to. You know, he'd drive me in it, and I was like, damn, this thing's nice, man. You know, and it had heat. It had heat. That's the crazy part.
Oh, I know.
It was one of the first trucks I've been in that had heat, and I was like, damn.
Yep.
And but one thing, like if you got one, I never see them anymore. So it's a rare thing. It reminds me of a '93 Kobe. Exactly. Like I swear, I never see Lightnings, bro. Like the one he had, I never see him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know where they went. Like I mean, like those things are probably going to be worth a good penny, man. Exactly. I'm telling you, those things had real heat, bro. Like you said, you got beat by one. That's crazy.
Exactly.
Where did you race it? On Elko?
Yeah, exactly. Right by the what's that place called? The pool place. The pool.
Oh yeah. 92.
Great Entertainer.
Yeah, by 92.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where Sarah is.
Yep, I got smoked right there.
It wasn't a black one, was it?
Nah, it was a white one actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there was a lot of cats in my class that had Lightnings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So yeah, man, your boy got smoked.
Well, those, like I said, just the engine alone, it's bigger than you would. You had a 6, right, in that Firebird?
Yeah, no, mine was an 8.
Oh, it was an 8.
Yeah, yeah,
Damn, and you still got smoked?
yeah. Not by like a lot, but I got smoked. Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
The difference though, the Lightning has a little extra. That's why.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the Firebirds were fast. Don't get me wrong. 5.7 liter,
That's what I mean.
but yeah, just couldn't keep up with that Lightning. The Lightning was just really made for speed.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I do know. I
it
used
is
to,
what it
like I
is.
said, I used to see it, man. Those things that heat.
Yep.
That's why they were SVT.
Exactly. All right, let's move on. That was our Did You Know segment. Let's get into some breaking news and trends, starting with Trump news. Jay, what's going on with Trump and BBC?
Aha. Let's see. President Trump. Let's see. He So the BBC, they basically altered a video of him on January 6th, and he is now suing them for $10 billion because of this. 10 billion. Yes, you heard right. You heard correct. So he claims they edited his January 6th speech to make him sound like an insurrectionist. Insurrectionist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And basically, yeah. So he showed the video, he did the BBC one and then the original one, and so he is suing them for 10 billion.
Damn.
Yes, and I get it. You sue for a high number because that means you're still going to get a good amount.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because obviously they're not going to give him 10 billion. But if he gets 1 billion, it's still a win. You know what I mean?
Even if he gets 1 million, that's still a win, bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But no, I think he's aiming for a certain amount to pay for that library that he's putting in the the White House. So
might as well get it from the British. Why not?
Exactly, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, he been wanting to cook the BBC. I know that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is he's I am mad at this. You know what I'm saying? He literally said he's suing the BBC for putting words in his mouth. Literally, you know what I mean?
No,
they probably used AI to do that. You know what I mean? When they did,
teach him a lesson. Like, hey, you
exactly,
can't be messing around.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. So I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. All right. So that is our Trump suing BBC news for $10 billion.
10 billion. Yes, sir. You heard correct.
Let's move on now and get into some other Trump news. Let me pull this up real quick. It looks like there was some kind of interview that was done today. And basically, in this interview that was done, how can I put this? So it was an interview done, and it looks like the interview was done by a lady by the name of Susie Wiles, and she did it for Vanity Fair. But in that interview, she actually criticized the president and many in the cabinet. Most of the most of the critique was battled away as an inside joke or part of a hit piece from the media. But privately, those inside the White House and others close to the president were pretty much in shock, that they basically just let her say stuff like that. And basically, yeah, it was for Vanity Fair. So Vanity Fair, I guess they're pretty close with the White House and the whole administration. That's why they let Vanity Fair do this interview. But yeah, Mr. President Trump said Tuesday that his chief of staff retains his full confidence. She's done a fantastic job, so he hasn't taken anything very serious. It definitely looks like he took it as an inside joke with what she said. But yeah, it says that the more than 10,000 word Vanity Fair spread. So the interview, it was based on actually 11 interviews over the course of a year. And I guess in that interview, yeah, there was a lot of discussion about the current administration and that I guess some inside jokes about the current administration. But You know, some people, I guess, took it as extremely demoralizing. Some people from the White House are saying that. Other people said basically, so far, what the fuck? So I guess some people are pretty shocked about it. But yeah, Mr. Trump is in good spirits. He hasn't really said anything to make it seem like he's pissed off. And basically, it says that he thinks of Mrs. Wiles as a dear friend, and any attempt to divide this administration will fail. That is basically, I guess, yeah, what was being said right now by Mr. Trump. So, not a big news that everybody has to worry about. It's nothing really coming out crazy or nothing. It's just some insider jokes, and a lot of people are taking it a lot more extreme than it should be. But as of right now, nobody cares. So it is what it is. Let's move on to our next breaking trend and also the title of our show, MIT Physicist. What happened?
Nuno Loureiro from MIT, the Nuclear Science and Engineering Physics Department, was tragically murdered in Brookline, Massachusetts. Authorities are investigating the incident, and details are obviously still emerging. But this is interesting. It's very interesting because I also read that they're trying to tie it to another murder, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yes, I believe I read that. I don't, obviously that's not, I don't know if that's really, like, if you could, because in order to, like, I don't think it's a serial killer. You know what I mean? In order to be serial, you got to do like 3 and above or 4 and above, I think it is. But they're trying to tie it to another, the Brown University shooting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Because they're saying the shooter's on the run, and obviously the Brown University one was very, Jewish and pro-Israel.
Yeah.
So they're trying to put it to like, okay, is this like a team? Is this a same person? Is it what's going on?
Right.
So is someone targeting like, certain, certain, Jewish and pro-Israel, basically. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, but it's interesting, you know what I mean? Because they don't know if it's the same person or if it's like a team.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a trip, you know what I mean? RIP to the dude. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But I remember they showed the whole setup he had, you know what I mean? It's like he had in his window, stand with Israel. They even everyone knew where he lived, first floor, right there, window, you know what I mean? So yeah, man. It's not like he was keeping a low profile, let's just say.
So as I'm saying, yeah, you think that he basically like put a target on himself?
No, I never think anyone should be able to put what they want, I'd say. You know what I mean? It is America, but if you are out there and there's some crazies out there, you may want to keep a low profile.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's the way I would see it.
Right.
You don't want to put your own target on your back,
Exactly.
So yeah, I don't know his day-to-day life. I have no idea, you know what I mean? Obviously he had really strong pro-Israel views, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know who he conversed with or any of that stuff. I don't even know, like I said, they don't even know if these shootings are tied together. Like like I said, the ones with Brown University as well.
Mm-hmm.
But both of these shooters now are on the run, or if it's the same person.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so no one, they haven't caught anyone yet. So we will see.
We shall see. Very
You know what I mean? Because think about it; those are two high-profile universities, Brown and MIT.
Yeah.
Those are really high-profile universities. If something happens at another one, like on that, on that side out there, then we know you could probably tie it together.
Yeah, for
Then
sure.
we're like, okay, cool. This, like, you know what I mean? This is definitely the same person or it's a team because they're targeting high elite universities. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, it's a trip. But RIP to dude, man. That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I mean?
Sucks big time, brother.
Yeah, man. So
All right. That is our trend and title of the show as well. And yeah, looks like MIT physicist has been targeted and died. All right, let's move on and get into what Jay was just talking about, and that is the Brown University shooting. Well, let's get into some updates with what has been happening there, which is also trending news right now. But
Yep.
it looks like there has been a manhunt now out for 72 hours, and nobody has been identified. But this gunman, if you guys haven't heard, I guess there was a mass shooting at Brown University over the weekend, and gunman killed 2 students and injured 9 others. So yeah, basically, law enforcement made its presence known throughout the city, but anger and frustration over the length of the investigation and the messaging from public officials has begun to boil over on social media. Law enforcement released several new videos, including an enhanced video of the suspected shooter casing the neighborhood surrounding the campus. And the FBI also released a video showing, among other clips, the suspected shooter leaving the Barris and Holly building as police arrive. Brown University also officially identified the 2 students killed in the shooting, which one was Ella Cook, and the other one was Muhammad Aziz Umarzakov. Though the school will not identify the additional injured victims, a second shooting victim has also been discharged from the hospital. So it looks like so far one of the victims has been discharged. That's great news. RIP to the 2 people that did lose their lives, and yeah, it sucks, but just giving you guys a quick update. It looks like there is some new video out there that is a little bit better, and you can see more clearly the suspect. So if you are in that area, maybe you take a look at that video and see if it's somebody you may know. You never know. It's always good to just take a look and see if you know this person or not. But yeah, very sad, very sad. Brown University, and hopefully they will catch this person soon. Like you said, Jay, maybe it's all connected for all we know.
I was gonna say, you don't think it's tied together?
Could be very well. I mean, the fact I personally don't think so, just because one of them was a very high profile person, and the other one seemed kind of random shooting.
Okay.
That's
You
kinda-
think it was random though? I mean, you think it was random?
Yeah, I kind of do,
Okay.
because the names are totally different on both people that got killed that they released, and then the other people that are injured. It's like, you know what I mean? This person just it almost seems like it was a random act of violence.
But if you were a murderer and your main objective is to kill the one, say at Brookline, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you go to Brown first, like you said, shoot random suspects, right? And then it kind of throws people off, because then the person you really want to gun down is in Brookline.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean. You think that it's not the same person then?
Yeah, could be.
Oh, okay. Yeah. In my head, that's something that just, it makes sense, because you're throwing people off of what you're really doing.
Yeah.
You're causing a scene somewhere else to divert attention to go where your target is.
Sure.
Total opposite.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So
What you're talking about is sophistication. It's hitman type
Yeah.
mentality. So if that's just kind of what I see, just from what we report, most of these people that are shooting and killing, they're literally just doing it that day, and they're just trying to get as many people as possible. It's never like they're so deep thinkers that are making all these
okay.
people question oh yeah, why did this happen here? Why, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm not saying that this person or these people, whoever it is doing it, is not that smart, but that's a very high level of sophistication that most people don't have.
Well, of course. Well, that's why I was wondering what you thought, because like I said, some people reported that they think this could be tied together.
Yeah, and I definitely can see that happening, but like I said, it would just be on a whole nother level of sophistication, which then this person
really
was
would.
professional, and you know what I mean? Most professionals don't go and just shoot up 9 students, because if all these students were targeted, that would have been super hard to do without police. First off, you have to find every single student that you're trying to target. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would have took hours to do all that. So I feel that's why it was all super random at Brown University.
Okay. I'll take that.
And it's kind of just from all the stuff I'm putting together, the pieces.
I'll take that.
All right, let's move on and get into some celebrity news. Jay, what you got for us with Michaela Ponce? I guess a new celebrity about to be happening.
Celebrity, my ass. This is one of those people that you put on blast on social media. This person, Michaela Ponce, is a nurse at Enlo Health, by the way, and she likes to harass elderly workers at their job. Basically, she's a nonprofit healthcare system nurse in California, and basically, she was yelling at this poor woman doing her job in Target because she was wearing a red Charlie Kirk shirt. Bro, I swear to God, dude, I watched this video and I swear it's it's exactly why this stuff does never around me. Because she's talking shit to this poor old woman, calling her, "You're so racist, this and that. Take, what are you doing wearing that shirt?" Like, bro, mind your fucking business, dog. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, it's an old woman doing her job.
Yeah.
And she's wearing a Charlie Kirk shirt with an American, like it has a flag on it. Bro, oh, I swear to God, these people, bro. It's good. I never see. It's crazy. I hear about these stories. Always in Cali. We're in Cali, obviously. And I don't see it. Thank God.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because, dude, I would fucking yell at this person so bad. Like, oh, my God. You know what I mean? I'd scare the shit out of this person because, dude, what the fuck is your problem, bro?
Exactly.
Like, who does stuff like this, dude?
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm saying? Racist? Oh my God, dude! I swear to God, bro. This poor woman was like literally just doing her job. She's like she didn't even know what was going on. She's like, "What are you? What? You know what? Like, have I offended you? Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, bro, huh?
Like, what happened?
Yeah, no, like, dude, she was literally just doing her job, and it wasn't even a bad shirt, bro.
Right.
Like, oh my God, I swear, some people, bro. Oh my God, oh Jesus, bro.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, But social media is doing their job. That person is gonna get fired wherever they work. You'll see. This is what happens with social media. Everyone's gonna run up the numbers, and they're gonna be pissed off, just like me. Like I saw every comment of fucking bullshit that someone did that. So run it up, social media. Come on and get that person. That person gonna be fired. I hate when I see shit like that, man.
I do have the video of this happening, so let me show everybody what happened.
Please, and turn it up. Turn it up. Let everyone hear the bullshit. Oh my God. Everyone needs to get enraged. Such fucking bullshit.
Here we go, y'all. Let's check it out.
Why?
They let you wear that shirt here?
Yes.
Oh.
Why? Why are you taking my picture?
Why are you wearing that shirt? You're working. It's not
It's
a
a
Target
red
shirt.
shirt. I can wear any red shirt.
It's not a plain shirt.
It doesn't have to be
It's a Charlie Kirk shirt.
Yes.
Oh my
yes,
God.
I know.
Are you fucking stupid?
No.
Oh my.
Why the fuck would you wear that? You're at work at Target. That's not a Target shirt. It's not a plain red shirt. You support a racist.
Oh God.
It's not racist.
Oh my God.
You support a racist.
He's not a racist.
Yes, he is. Yes, he fucking is.
I'm sorry, but I'm not going to stand here and argue with you.
You're not. You should go get your manager. You should not be allowed to wear that at work.
Oh my God.
Unacceptable. Unfucking acceptable.
That's your opinion.
No, the opinion is he's a fucking racist and you support him.
That's your opinion, ma'am.
And you should not be allowed to wear that. This is going to be taken above your fucking head. That's insane.
Oh my God.
Insane. In fucking insane. Piece of shit.
Who says this shit, bro? Are you serious? Like, who the fuck does this, bro? Like, I swear to God, bro. It's so good. No, not around me. Oh my God, dude. I swear to God, man. People got some fucking nerve, dude. Even the woman was so nice. Have a nice day. Who the dude? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I swear, bro. Fucking mind your own business, bro. How hard is that to do in the fucking world? I swear, man. I swear we hear about this all the time in Cali, man. There are some people that are mentally just
Yep.
out here sometimes, man. The audacity of that person, bro, to say that. Like, oh my God. That shit just fucking enrages me, bro.
I already know.
Oh my God. I swear, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I could. The old woman was so nice too. That's the crazy part, man. She gets kudos for that, bro.
Well, it's usually like that. Like I noticed that a lot of people who are like super
God.
lesbians, they're always the ones that are like super rowdy about shit, and they're the ones that are like, even though they call other people racists, Nazis, all this other shit, they're the ones that are making the big deal out of it. Nobody else is.
Right? Bro, like, oh my God, I can't believe, that shocks me that, oh my God. Yeah.
Real quick, we got Infinite Improbability in the house saying, "What's happening, y'all? Got some news. Got a teaching
What
position.
up? What up?
Got a teaching position at the local college. You can now call me Professor Infinite."
That's tight. What are you teaching, bro? What are you teaching?
The history of the Raiders. How they went from winning with John Madden and Bo Jackson to where they're at, why they are where they're at now.
That's funny. Well, you can't honestly. You'd only say with John Madden, they didn't win with Bo Jackson.
No,
Bo Jackson was just a freaking nature athlete that he could have played on any team and just shit on anyone. That was one of the best athletes ever.
Right.
You know what I mean? But John Madden, yeah, that was last time they were winning.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
You know,
Chucky,
none of us were around to see that. Just to let you know.
I already know.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
All right, let's move on to our last bit of celebrity news. I'm not even sure if you heard about this, Jay, but did you know that Steven Spielberg is coming out with a new movie?
No. What movie?
It's called Disclosure Day. Have you heard about it?
Nope.
Okay, well, it's right up your alley. It's an alien movie.
Oh.
And, yeah, it's about humans making contact with extraterrestrial life. It's I guess right on time with the star AI Alice.
Oh yeah, right on time. Like this wasn't planned.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Them cats know about this, man. You know what I mean? Perfect timing, like crackerjack timing.
Yep.
I'll watch it though. Stephen King movies are always good.
I know. I want to see how they're planning on all this happening, and I guess this is going to be the best way to find out.
It'll definitely be a part of the plot for sure.
Exactly.
For sure.
But yeah, in case you don't know, Emily Blunt, she will be the star of the show, of the movie.
That's cool.
And basically, it's going to be her as a meteorologist who, midway through her weather broadcast, begins speaking in what sounds like an alien language. As the whole world watches Blunt's newscast, it's clear that something very, very strange is happening, not just with her, but with the universe at large. And then it says that, pretty much it goes from there. I do have the trailer of this movie. Did you want to see the trailer?
Sure, why not, man? Let's see it. When does it come out? Later next year?
That one comes out, let's see here. June 12th, 2026.
Yep. Okay. Middle of the year. All right.
Yep. But yeah, Spielberg has been known to make alien movies. His first one was the 1977 flick Close Encounters of a Third Kind. And then he did 82 flick E.T. And then his last alien movie was the 2005 invasion film War of the Worlds.
Steven Spielberg.
So he does have some good, movies from about aliens. Pretty cool there.
You gonna play the trailer?
Yeah, I'm gonna play the trailer right now. Just give me a second.
You said Spielberg, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because at first I thought you said King.
No,
Steven Spielberg. Okay, yeah, much better than King. Okay.
My bad.
Yeah. No, because they're both.
No, I know.
They're both.
I know.
So
real quick before I show you the trailer, Infinite says history of the Raiders, the endless tragedy.
Oh man,
you are right about that. It is an endless tragedy.
Literally, man.
Oh man, crazy. All right, let's watch this trailer, guys. Let's see what this movie is all about and what's going to happen to civilization as we know it, or at least part of it. Check it out, y'all. This is the new trailer for Disclosure Day, a Steven Spielberg movie, his newest alien movie coming out.
If you found out we weren't alone, if someone showed you, proved it to you, would that frighten you?
Good morning, Kansas City. Let's take a look at today. Let's. Today is. Today's.
People have a right to know the truth. It belongs to 7 billion people.
What is it?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. So I'm gonna show you.
What are you gonna do?
Full disclosure to the whole world. All at once. People keep wondering. Encountering the unknown. They're coming! They're coming! They are starved for the truth.
Do you think there could be others?
Why would he make such a vast universe? Yet save it only for us?
Damn, bro. What you think?
I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah? Think it's worth it?
Of course. Smart enough not to reveal too much, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Good anticipation. I'm sure it'll be a good one.
For sure. For sure.
Spielberg got good films, so.
Oh, I know.
Most definitely.
Looks like one of those that's it's like gonna be kind of slow to begin with, and then it's gonna like probably be super dramatic after, you know.
Of course.
Yeah. Infinite says it's a niche class. I am teaching Starret tools. You know, those precision tool, how to read them, maintain them, and collaborate them.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Congratulations on the new gig, Infinite. We are very proud of you. Very cool. All right, let's move on and get into Jay's movie of the night. What are you watching, my brother?
Oh, this is a good one.
Is it Bulletproof?
Yeah, how'd you know?
I like that movie.
Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, man. It just it happened to start like right when our show started. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put that on. You know,
that's a good one.
Oh, I know. Shit's funny as fuck, bro.
Yep.
Classic, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Mr. Sandler, Mr. Wayans. Like, you can't get much better than that, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's a good one, man.
Yep. What's the movie about? Everybody.
Basically, Damon Wayans, he's an undercover cop, and Adam Sandler is this. How do I put it? He's like a little small-time drug dealer, but his connection is a big-time like drug lord. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And basically, Damon becomes cool with Adam Sandler to try to infiltrate like the dealer. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And like, so it's funny because at first Adam Sandler's like, you know, he brings him to one of his plugs, like one of his connects, and like he's like, you know, like they're trying to play it off, like, you know, Damon's like, you know, he has a whole wire and everything on, you know,
mm-hmm.
and then Adam Sandler just he's like, he's not a cop, and then he unzips his shit, and then the whole wire, and then everything gets blown out of proportion, and he ends up shooting Damon Wayans in the head.
Oh damn!
But he ends up surviving, and so now he thought it was what's it called, on purpose. You know what I mean? He thought he didn't think he did it by accident, basically.
Oh, okay.
And so now he's like devout. He wants to find Adam Sandler because he actually survived.
Mm-hmm.
He had a rehab and everything, and he's got a plate in his head now, though.
Yeah.
But now it's his mission to take down Adam Sandler and everyone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And but it's a comedy. Obviously, there's action in it, but it's a comedy. It's funny. It's real funny, bro. It's like it's a really funny movie. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, and obviously you got Damon and Adam, just two of my favorite actors. So,
oh, I know.
And then they even got James Caan in there. He's the one who plays the drug lord. So,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so very solid film, bro.
Yeah,
hella funny.
Yes, that is true, my friend.
Yes.
So, what do you rate the movie?
9.5.
Okay.
Yeah, because obviously I like better movies from Adam and better movies from Damon, but putting them together in a movie, it's obviously a good movie. It's funny, like I said, but I don't think it's their best movies.
Right.
You know what I mean? But definitely to watch as a comedy, just to check out, hella funny.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I'd recommend it to anyone because it's hilarious. It's a funny ass movie.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. All right, let's do some Damon Wayans movies then.
Shit, Damon Wayans, he's one of my favorite actors, ever, bro. One of my favorite actors ever, bro. I'll go, man. My favorite, I'm gonna go. My favorite Damon Wayans movie is gonna be More Money.
More Money, very good one.
Oh, yeah. Oh man, that's him and Marlon. Oh man, bro. And Stacey Dash. Jesus, bro.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite movies growing up, man. One of my favorite movies growing up. I learned so much game from that movie. It was insane.
Right.
It's one of my favorite movies all time for sure. All time. I'm talking about with game. Oh man, they dropped so much game in that movie.
Yeah, for sure. What about the underrated?
This ain't underrated, but it's one of my other favorite movies growing up, The Last Boy Scout.
Okay.
Oh, bro. Oh, man.
Can't go wrong with Bruce Willis.
That's what I mean, man. Like, this combination, great, right? But Damon and Bruce Willis, even better. Even better.
Right.
Even better. Because now you have one goofy ass dude and one serious dude.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, Bruce Willis, hella serious, hella funny, and then, you know what I mean? You got Damon, who's just funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, one of my favorites, bro. Those are two of my favorite movies growing up right there, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Very cool. Let's see here. As far as my favorite movie of his, yeah, so many good ones. Shoot. I guess I'll go with. I don't know, because I really like the one that you're watching now.
Oh yeah, it's one of the best movies.
But you know what? I'm gonna go with the one that I really enjoyed and I can always watch whenever it's on, and that will be Major Payne.
Yep, I told you. I knew you were gonna say it because you have to, because it's funny, and he's the lead.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, dude was so funny in Major Payne.
Oh, I know.
Fucking hilarious, dude. It was a great movie. I knew you were gonna say that too.
Yeah, for sure. As far as underrated movie, man, that's super tough because he has great roles in a lot of his movies, and he's not really underrated in a lot of them.
I know which one you're going to say here, too. You're going to think I don't know he's in it, but I know he's in it because I remember it.
Okay. The Other Guys.
Which one?
The Other Guys. With Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg.
I did not think you were going to say that. I did not think you were going to say that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking at right there.
Yep, I did not think you were going to say that.
Which one were you thinking about?
Because I knew he was in it. I knew he was in the other guys. I thought
Yeah.
you were gonna say Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh, okay.
Because he played a small ass part, like literally, like it. He was like, I don't want to say he was nobody in that movie, but he wasn't like a big name at all.
Right.
They used him for this one little part. I remember too, and I was like, oh my god, what is he doing in here?
Exactly.
That's why I thought you were gonna say that. He said the
I
other
really-
guys.
Yeah, because I really like that movie, The Other Guys.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I was either that or The Great White Hype. I like both.
That's a good one too, man. Great White Hype. That's great.
I like them both.
That's great, man. Yeah, man. Damon got some good movies, man.
Hell yeah. So yeah, guys, that is our movie of the night. We are currently watching Bulletproof with Damon Wayne and Adam Sandler as the main cast in that. All right, let's move on out of our movies and get into some serious news and what is going on in crypto. Let us check out these prices. So currently we have Bitcoin sitting at 86,283. It is up 0.37%. Ethereum, your largest altcoin, sitting at 2,919. It is up 0.7%. And XRP at number 5, sitting at $1.91. It is up 2.20% right now. So currently for Bitcoin, your major support is going to be 84.2 to 84.8, and your resistance is 88.800 to 89.500. Bitcoin is stabilizing currently after a strong monthly move, holding firmly above 86K. The volume is a little lighter right now, suggesting consolidation rather than aggressive selling. As long as Bitcoin stays above 85K, the broader bullish structure remains intact. But if we break above 87.5K, we could reopen upside momentum. So just kind of wait for now and see which way it goes. Ethereum, your major support, 2750 to 2800. Your resistance is 3100 to 3150. And Ethereum, you are continuing to outperform on a longer term basis, up nearly 12% on the month. Prices compressing just under the 3,000 psychological level. A clean breakout above 3,020 could bring renewed buying interest, while a loss of 2,880 would signal short-term weakness. XRP, your major support, $1.75 to $1.80. Your resistance is $2 to $2.05. XRP remains one of the stronger altcoins, holding gains and maintaining higher lows. Buyers are defending the 188 area well. A move above 197 puts the $2 level back in focus, while losing 186 would likely lead to consolidation. But yeah, so guys, right now, just kind of wait because the market is in a pause and hold phase. Bitcoin currently is consolidating after a strong monthly run. Ethereum continues to show leadership strength, and XRP remains resilient with solid relative performance. Volume suggests that traders are waiting for confirmation at key resistance levels before committing further. So just kind of wait and see what's going to happen. But if any of the levels I just mentioned get broken, then you guys can expect either an upside move or a downside move. That being said, let's get into your guys' fear and greed index, which is at 25. We are a little bit higher up above than we were yesterday, which was extreme fear. We are we were right at the cusp. We were still in fear, but extreme fear was like right there. And now we are kind of going back upwards a little bit towards the neutral, but we're still closer to the extreme fear for now currently. But your global crypto market cap as a whole is sitting at 2.97 trillion. It is actually up 1.3%. So there is a little bit of money starting to flow back into crypto. That could be good news. There is a little bit of news coming out today that says Bitcoin hash rate drops 10% as China shuts down 400,000 miners. So just look out for that. But that shouldn't hit us until like a month from now. And when that does, that's definitely going into bear. Bitcoin is going to be going into the bear territory because you're going to have Bitcoin kind of slowing down. So people, if you have 400,000 miners shutting down, if 400,000 miners don't open operations somewhere else, That's going to kind of just slow down a little bit, but it's going to slow Bitcoin's mining operation down a little bit, meaning that you're going to be able to, it's not going to be as scarce as quick as everybody's predicting, because just the fact that, you know what I mean, there's going to be more time now to mine some of this Bitcoin. Let's get into your top 5 trending coins. Number 1, esports. That one is up 1.3%. Number 2 is THQ. That one is down 58%. Number 3 is Smart Dex. That one is up 166%. Number 4 is Form. Form is up 31%. And number 5 is Ellie, or ELLIE. That one is down 20%. As far as your gainers go, number 1, top 5, we have Black Phoenix, which is up 1,760%. Number 2, we have Tesla. That one is up 1,547%. Number 3 is IrisNet, which is up 651%. Number 4 is Beer. That one is up 477. And number 5 is Trump AI. That one is up 473%. Let's get into your top 100 and some notable mentions. At number 8, we have GameStop Coin at 490% up. Number 13, we have BlackRock. That one is up 258%. At number 20, we have Formula One, which is up 254. At number 26, we have Sora Grok, which is up 208. At number 28, we have Grayscale, which is up 298. At number 38, we have Anon, ANON, which is up 78%. At number 41, we have Boost. That one is up 73%. At number 47, we have Crust Network, which is up 3% currently. At number 53, we have Charlie. That one is up 41%. At number 61, we have IXFI, which is up 40%. At number 71, we have Sharpnol. That one is up 32%. At number 77, we have 5051 Movement, which is up 24%. And at number 87, we have ZFI, which is up 20%. At number 93, we have Stream SZN, which is up 19%. And in your top 100 spot for today, we currently have New XAI Grok, or Gork. That one is up 17%. All right, guys, that is our horoscope for today. Let's get into some chats. We got Boyer in the house saying, "Morning, guys. I see
Yo.
Boyer says, I see America bought a huge amount of Bitcoin, 22,900,000.
It's because it's low.
1,900,000, maybe. Yeah. Low. Damn, okay. I didn't even know.
When it's low, that's what you got to do. And it'll be even lower next year. Told you.
It's not dropping, so that means that, that means that
it's going to keep dropping, man. So just next year, be ready to buy some.
Yeah, exactly. That's the truth. All right, that is our crypto for today. Let's move on and get into your guys' horoscopes for tomorrow. So this is going to be for December 17th, 2025, starting with the first sign of the zodiac, which is also my sign Aries. Tomorrow, Aries, you should try to relax your heart and let love in. It's not necessary for you to always act strong. Remember, healing always starts when you allow people to start caring about you. Make sure that you trust those who are kind-hearted without even expecting anything in return. Taurus, tomorrow may bring a heavy burden of impressing or performing, but remember, your worth is not in your productivity. Release this pressure. Once you allow yourself simply to be, you will find peace. Even if you are busy and achieve little, you are still worthy of love and rest. Gemini, you may feel as if you want to master the whole world tomorrow. Wait until then, but it brings the opposite truth. When you return to yourself and find your center again, balance brings hope. At these moments, we either overthink or when we let go, move with a lighter spirit. Cancer, everyone wants to think everything at once, but the heart needs gentle care. Tomorrow asks you to forgive yourself for moving in baby steps. Think about kind words and gentle intentions before you act. There is no rush, and you don't have to prove anything to anyone. Then we got J sign Leo. Silence may tie up tomorrow's question for you, so rather than breaking the silence, listen. As the noise fades, your inner voice becomes clearer. You may feel pressure to take immediate action, but wisdom arrives in the waiting. Sit with your feelings before making a move. Virgo. It may feel like you have learned the same lesson so many times, but tomorrow reminds you that this is preparation, not punishment. What feels like a burden now is giving you strength and clarity. Life is putting you through basic principles for something bigger. Do not run from discomfort. Notice what it teaches. Libra. You may be thrown off by small shifts, whereas big changes may already be taking place. Sometimes a fresh chapter begins quietly with a simple choice or a quiet change of mind. Trust your gut, even if nothing significant seems to happen in the future. The energy around you is shifting in a gentle way. Then we got our Scorpio. Do not chase after anything tomorrow. What is yours is already on its way, even if you cannot see it yet. Let go of the need to control and use your natural inner strength. Pause and hold peace in your heart as you call in what you desire. Sagittarius. Your emotional world deserves your full attention tomorrow. Stay available to yourself even when distraction feels easier. You are holding feelings that want to be seen, not pushed away. Give them time and honesty. Expressing your emotions verbally or otherwise will bring relief. Then we got our Capricorn. Pushing yourself too hard tomorrow may not give you the results you seek. Find the pace that supports your strength rather than drains it. The ideal rhythm will never exhaust you. You are not falling behind just because you slow down. All right. Let's go and move on to Aquarius. You may feel a deep urge to give tomorrow, whether your time, energy, or help. But caring for yourself should not be forgotten in moments of giving. Your generosity should not leave you empty. Let your kindness be balanced. You can support others while still protecting your own needs. Then we got, last but not least, our Pisces. Your joy becomes a necessity rather than a luxury, so let it guide you tomorrow. A smiling mind can lead you through the darkest thoughts. There are no prerequisites to happiness. It might arrive as a bubble of laughter in the middle of a heavy task. Maybe listening to a childhood favorite song will shift your mood, or a light, casual conversation will lift your heart. All right, guys, that is our horoscopes for tomorrow. That is going to be December 17th, 2025. We like to do that to kind of help guide you along your path every day. Now let's move back on into the chats and see what we got. Infinite says, The Other Guys was one of the rare movies that made me bust out laughing. I had to stop watching it because I was afraid I was going to wake up my roommate.
This is hella funny.
Infinite says, it pisses me off they made a sequel to Stepdad and not The Other Guys. So
Which one?
they made a sequel for Stepdad, but not The Other Guys.
Oh, I never seen it. What's Stepdad?
It's the one with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg, where Will Ferrell like takes over like as the father.
Oh, yeah. I forgot the name of it. That's not the name of it though.
No, I don't think it's Stepdad. I think.
No, I know what you're talking about though. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, because in the sequel it had Mel Gibson, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Daddy's Home.
Daddy's Home.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Other Guys would have been a funny one to make a sequel.
Exactly. And then Infinite says, I remember when Halle Berry was in Swordfish. Everyone made a big deal of how much she was paid to show her sweater puppies. I was thinking you can see them in The Last Boy Scout.
He's right.
From what I understand, you can even see him in Monsters Ball too, because she did
of course you can.
Crazy scene there. So
of course you can. But in Last Boy Scout, she was a dancer. Remember?
Oh, okay.
So she was an exotic dancer.
Oh man, I might have to revisit that movie then.
Yeah, it's right in the beginning. It's right in the beginning when she first hires Bruce Willis to because she has the dirt, you know.
Yeah.
She discovers the dirt for Damon, you know, for the blackmail, and yeah, she's dancing at the time.
Dude, this is perfect if it's right in the beginning, because then I can be like, yo, babe, I got to go to the gym, but let's just start this movie. And then I'll just put it on to start it. I'll see that part, and then I'll go back to the gym. Why not?
It's literally right in the beginning, man. The first 20 minutes.
Perfect time.
Oh, my God.
20 minutes, watch the movie, and then I'll head out to the gym with you.
No, that's hella funny, bro. It's a good one, man. It's a good one. Last Boy Scout.
Exactly. All right. Let's move on and get into one of the juicy parts of our show, and that is going to be today Jay's juicy conspiracy theory of the night. What you got?
I'm basically just going to be talking about the myth of Adapa. You ever heard of it?
Of a what?
Myth of Adapa.
Never heard of it.
It's just it's a Mesopotamian legend.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It's basically about like how our DNA and where we came from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's basically what I'm gonna be talking about. You know what I mean? Like human mortality, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, man. But yeah. So basically, I mean, to sum it up, like Adapa, it's how do I put it into words, man? Like basically, he was in a boat and it capsized, and he was very angry, you know. So obviously, in these terms, the guy's name's Ea. Like they offered him like like fruits, vegetables, everything. You know what I mean? Like because his boat broke down for 7 days. You know what I mean? And he was like, "Nah, I'm cool." You know what I mean? And he kept on it. He basically kept on his own. You know what I mean? About immortality and about just he refused the bread and water because he was very, let's say, strong with everything and conviction wise, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then yeah, I mean, I'll put it to the sense like that he was doing this, like this is kind of it echoes the Garden of Eden story, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like we basically like angels were jealous basically of human beings, of us, because of how we came from this myth, you know what I'm saying? And human beings, we were created at a higher level, and not a lot of us know this, you know what I mean? Because we are basically creations of the Anunnaki themselves, you know what I mean? You know how strong we are. We are very strong, you know what I mean? Right. And that from this story, from the tablets, like Sumerian tablets and stuff, we have the ability to tap into our frequencies, like to tap into our gifts, our pineal gland, and like everything we've been creative with, you know. But they try to suppress that with us, you know that.
Yeah.
And we're blessed with so much more than what we believe, you know what I mean? And that's a lot of this comes from this myth, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because it's stated that obviously we were genetically created by the Anunnaki and modified it, you know, it modified our ancestors, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which turned us into like Homo sapiens sapien, you know what I mean? But we also, like from this myth, we also have Anunnaki DNA running through our veins, which is kind of crazy to think about, you know, because if you think of it like that, does that make us part alien? You know what I mean? It's when I read these stories, obviously I grew up Roman Catholic, you know, and I'm obviously I believe in Jesus Christ, I believe in God, I believe in all that, but I also believe there was stuff before that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I've done my history, like reading, research, you know what I mean? And Yeshua, aka Jesus, that came, I believe, after all this, you know what I mean? Because obviously I believe stuff went on before like the whole Yeshua era, you know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, so it's just because like I said, I like to do my research about that stuff, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so when I was reading about the myth of Adapa, that's basically what it's basically telling us where we came from, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah, man, and it just kind of tripped me out when I read stuff like that, because like I said, I grew up, I read the Bible, I talk about the Bible every day, you know what I mean? Yep. Especially with Boyer. Boyer heavy into the Bible, you know what I'm saying? Gotcha. But it's it just trips me out when I read stuff like this, you know what I'm saying?
No,
and and I like it broadens my horizon more, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know, because I try to see, like, you know, because I believe most religions, they kind of mirror each other. You know what I mean? So I try to see, like, this is like a myth of Adapa is more like a creation story. Like I said, it's more like it's related to the Garden of Eden story. It's very much it echoes it in a sense. You know what I mean?
Right.
Except like I said, instead of eating the damn apple, he refused a lot of things. You know what I mean? But yeah, so it's just crazy to me how a lot of the religions and a lot of the, like, let's say, up and coming time. This is why I wish I had a time machine, man, so I could see which one like is in the beginning. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
From the beginning of time, and then see, okay, they took this from that. Okay, these people took this. You know what I mean? And put it all together.
Yep.
That's really what I want to know, like, throughout history, you know what I mean? From the beginning of time, if we had time machines to know this, you know what I mean? So
one day.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure that it would, like you said, you always bring up that it would ruin a lot of things to happen. It would change too much if, because people would abuse it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, the myth of Adapa. I was like, I knew you wouldn't have heard that one, so I was like, you know what? Let's throw that in there, man.
That's a good one, definitely.
Yeah, something different. You know what I mean? But it still has to do with creation. Still has to do with back in the day, like I said, before, like Yeshua times. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, Anunnaki times.
Infinite says, I think that it is the plot of Prometheus.
It definitely mirrors it for sure. If you think about it, that's a good way to put it too. Prometheus is you ever seen that?
I believe so, back in the day.
Yeah, that's the so that's like the prequel to Alien.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like how Alien came about.
Right.
So yeah, like you can yeah, that's a good way to put it too. That's pretty good analogy. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
You know what I mean? The only difference is obviously there's no cuneiform tablets.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, but like yeah, but, there's a lot of interpretation that goes different throughout the years because people are always able to alter things.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's where I go raw. Like, Jesus' missing years from 12 to 32. You know what I mean? Like what he did during those years. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what? Like in the Bible, Council of Nicaea, how they took out certain books that made Jesus not, like, they only wanted books that made Jesus divine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they took out the books that made him didn't make him look divine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the type of stuff where I'm like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? But I get it. Everything's done for certain reasoning. But I just wish I could see all the stuff throughout time.
Infinite says you had it as a movie of the night.
Yes, for sure. Prometheus was a good one, man.
Yeah,
That's one. That was like, if not for Aliens Part 2, that would be my favorite Alien one. Aliens 2 that was my favorite one just because, like I said, it was funny, action, everything, and the actors.
Yeah, exactly.
Actors and actresses were just insane good in Part 2.
Right.
And like I said, that's just a James Cameron thing. Like I said, same thing with Terminator 2, you know what I mean? Like James Cameron just always would do that with Part 2s.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? But yeah. Myth of Adapa, bro.
Myth of Adapa.
Mesopotamian legend, bro.
That is our conspiracy of the night.
Yeah, but it all ties in. Like I said, I believe everything ties into creation, where we came from, and then, like I said, God, Jesus, everything. Like I said, I'm one of those people who likes to, read all the different religions. What I would like to do one day is read the Ethiopian Bible.
There you go.
Well, I heard that's one of the only places that Romans never got to.
Yeah.
So the Bible there has every book in it. Every book.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's, nothing was taken out. So I'm very curious about it because you get a more raw version.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it would be cool to get that scope to broaden that horizon,
Yeah.
So yeah, man. For sure.
That's gonna be crazy. I wonder. Yeah, it makes me want to read that Bible now too.
Yeah, that's one of the only ones, like I said, that Romans didn't get to because they never got to there.
Yeah.
So that Bible, yeah, that's one of the ones I heard. That's one of the only ones that has every book, everything. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So I'm curious about it.
Hmm. Yeah. So do you know anything about the Bible or no?
No, I haven't read it. I know nothing. I just know that what I've heard is that, like I said, since Romans never conquered or got to there, that Bible still is every book. Like if you put it all together, it'll be in that Bible, and then stuff that happened throughout the years that probably they didn't add to, like, to the Bibles we have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So, because remember, Jesus went to Egypt. Jesus went to certain areas. During those 20 years.
Yeah.
Documented. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. It'd be cool to read about that in there. You know what I mean? Because then you'll get a more broader version of you know what I mean? Stuff that was
Yep.
left out. You know what I'm saying? So, like, remember I did like, remember how they just got rid of that one little verse? Remember last week that I was telling you? Remember?
Yeah.
And that's only one little verse. Imagine leaving out whole books. You know what I mean? Like, damn. Kind of crazy.
Infinite says Council of Nicaea. That is how Chris Rock was edited from the Bible as the 13th apostle.
Council on Nicaea.
Yeah.
Well, that's how. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's how they got rid of most of the stuff because, like I said, they wanted to make Jesus divine only,
Mm-hmm.
and they did that for for religion-based purposes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you want people to follow, you want people to read, you want them to be like, oh wow, straight power.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, man.
And Infinite says, according to the Mormons, Jesus Christ came to America.
Yeah, I know. That's remember the Mormons used to come every couple of years and always read to me,
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm a cool dude. Like, I'll talk with you, you know what I mean? Like, I'll let you straight up, hey, I'll never be a Mormon, but I want to hear about your religion.
Yeah.
Go ahead, preach it, bro. Preach it, because they have that's a part of their thing. They have to go and preach for 2 years and then they could go on with life.
Yeah.
So, man, they used to come all the time, bro. It was hilarious,
They came for 2 years and they're like, oh, Jay is such a cool dude. He talks so much. We're going to get our 2 years in with just him alone.
Yep, exactly. They used to call every week. Hey, if you ever need help with anything, we're here. If you need help with this, that, at the house, like, I'm like, I'm good, bro. You good?
Bro, you could have had your whole house retrofitted, dog. Come on.
I don't do that type of stuff, man. See, that's taking advantage.
Come on.
We don't do that type of stuff, man. But
at least you could have had him do some Mr. Miyagi and paint the fence, and at least
I could have. I could have, but nah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't do that type of stuff, man. So, but they were cool folks, man. They were cool peoples, man.
Yeah.
But I learned about Mormon, and that's what I mean. It's just a continuation of Christianity and Catholicism, man. That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
I always forget the damn creator's name. Joseph something.
Mm-hmm.
And then once again, he had his sons, and then like I said, the whole, like, it mirrors it, like, clearly, you know what I mean? And I'm like, okay,
right.
Cool, that, and like, I was like, that's cool. I ain't mad at it. You're Mormon. I ain't mad at you. You know what I mean? Exactly. But I want to hear about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It broadens my horizons. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. But yeah, they're like I said, that's what they have to do after they graduate. They have to go on their missions, it's called. You got 2 years to do it, and then you could go on in life, do what you want. Start a family, college, whatever it may be.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's what they do, man. Mormon.
Infinite says, I was raised as Catholic and now I identify as an Adonantologist. Blessed be the Damn, you're making me work today, Infinite. Blessed be the Califigians. The Califigians?
Pagan?
Yeah, the Callipygians. Califigians.
I don't know. I'd have to see what you're. Yeah, I'm not looking at it, so.
Gotcha. Yeah, sorry, Infinite. I'm murdering your wording here. I'm not Not so literate like that.
But yeah.
Adonitologist, and then the other one is Cal if Figians. Like I can't say this. Can't say it at all.
It's all good, bro.
I'm trying to
I'll
check
it out later, man. I'll check it out later.
I'm trying to break it down, bro. It ain't working.
This is hella funny, man. This is hella funny.
I need to go back to reading and studying English. Shit. All that.
He came through with some. That's hella funny. That's awesome.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll take one for the team. No.
Man, it's all good, man. It's all good, man.
Anyway, we are coming up to the end of our show, and like always, we are going to give you our final words of wisdom. But before we do, I just want to give a shout out to everybody watching.
Oh yeah!
Thank you so much for being here. It is always so appreciated by you guys. We couldn't be here without you. Just please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share, as well as replay gang. If you can do the same, that gives us so much help. And yeah, definitely always catch us live at the gym as well after the show. Before we do our final words of wisdom, real quick, Infinite says, most religions have power-sounding founders. Muhammad, Moses, St. Peter. Poor Mormons have good old Joe Smith.
There you go. Joe Smith. There you go.
Yep.
I just remember the first name, too. I was like, I just remember Joseph, and that's it.
See?
That's funny. That's hella funny.
And you would think that Joe Smith is like such a plain bland name that is not going to get any attention. But look, man, the Mormons, they've been getting it in. They got pretty big following now. You know?
I ain't mad, man. I mean, I've they've read their story to me many times, man. About the mountain, about how stuff came down to him, and then wrote it all out. I've heard it. You know what I mean? So it's just like I said, it's a continuation after Yeshua. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I ain't mad at it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like I said, I haven't read the Quran, but I know Prophet Muhammad. That comes after Yeshua as well.
Right.
So that's what I mean. These are after Jesus Christ. So yeah.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I love hearing about it, man.
Yeah. If you want to get in before Jesus Christ, you got to read the Bhagavad Gita.
Well, that's why I like Myth of Adapa, like Anunnaki, Sumerian. Like that's why I try to delve into those realms. Like even the other day, remember Mayans and before, like those pyramids. Like that's what I mean. That's why I wish I had a time machine, man.
Right.
Put all this shit together. You know what I mean? Like when the hell were the dinosaurs in this mix? I want to know this stuff. When the hell did we have trees that went all the way up? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I mean, man. There's so much like that's just unaccounted for.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like I need to see this stuff.
Right.
You know, and then obviously the resets with the floods. Need to see this. You know what I mean? Noah's Ark. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that stuff is real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just need to see the timeline here. That's what kills me the most, the timeline.
I know. One day.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, Jay, what are your final words of wisdom for the people? Average Day Joe.
Today we're going with Lao Tzu. One who believes in himself has no need to convince others. I'm going with that one because you got, in order, when you're self-assured, man, you don't seek validation from anyone. You actually don't care what others think. You know what I mean? You're focused on your journey, your authenticity, and what you're going to do. You can care less about what other people think. You know what I mean? And that's where your actions and your behavior speak for themselves. And I believe that's very important, especially if you, what you want to do in life. You know what I mean? Whatever you aspire to, however, whatever successes you want to happen, you got to believe in yourself. You know what I mean? That's the number one thing. You should wake up every day and just, have your plan, have full belief in yourself and execute, you know what I mean? And then the next day, be better than you were yesterday. That's all it's about, you know what I mean? That's why I'm going with Lao Tzu today.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, sir, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, you don't have to prove anything to anyone else out there. Just it's you versus you.
Very well said. Very well said. And just to kind of finish off on that note, True confidence doesn't need an audience. When you believe in yourself, you stop seeking validation from others and start trusting your own inner compass. Approval is loud, but purpose is quiet. The people who move the furthest are the ones who don't need permission to move at all. In the end, it's not what you say or what you post that defines you, it's what you do. Your actions, your discipline, your behavior in the moments no one sees are what determines your success. Belief gives you direction, but execution gives you results. Keep faith in yourself, show up every day, take one step forward, then another. Be a little stronger, a little wiser, a little more intentional than yesterday. And just to kind of finish it off with a spiritual quote, when belief becomes action, growth becomes inevitable. Walk quietly, execute relentlessly, and let your evolution speak for you. All right, guys, that is our final words of wisdom for you guys. We are pretty much coming up to the end of our show. Jay here will close it out for us now.
Yes, thank you for being here. Shout out to everyone. We got a lot of people on X. Thank you for coming through, and shout out to everyone else on every platform watching. We will be going live at the gym in about an hour and a half. We are hitting traps, shoulders, back tonight. Pretty damn sore. So, yeah, it's going to be a good workout, but it'll be a little different, a little modified.
Yeah.
And, yeah, if you don't make it later tonight, come through to our podcast tomorrow at 8:30. And, yeah, health, wealth, and happiness. And thank you for being here tonight. And we will see you tomorrow.
Or tonight.
Oh, yeah, or tonight, exactly, if you're still awake.
All right, y'all. That is it for us. Thank you again, and peace out.